On the game's first play, second down.
Good job, D. Good job. That's why you fly the ball.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
What's up? Am I echoing?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
54 Mike. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. 6-18. You got to be ready.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Black 20. Whirling. Cal, you won. Lucky. Topper. 36.
After the interception, here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Bryce Love, 39 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm down 7-0.
And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
What to do? Fucking Tory. I haven't played Madden in like a week.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. A run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a play fake. Carr. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's not what I wanted.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nice
So
pass,
it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Keep calm. 152 fighter. We're good. We're good. Check 13. Check 13. Value 1.
On 2nd and very short. Goff. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
What are you doing? I think I'm kinda low.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I'm in the wrong for fucking nation.
Ready? Tiger, tiger. Check 3. Big dash.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 38 yards.
Always on the wrong
the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and sit. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Michelle, and an alley to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Michelle. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Go! Come on! Here we go, D! Here I come!
Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Gabriel complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shell. Under 10. 5.
On second down, Love. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
That's me. Delta. Value 3. 61. Max box.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on third. Gone. Looking outside and he's got a man. It's Willis. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. On the draw, this is Love. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, it's Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
I got you. I got you. Like 28. It's out of time. It's out of time, guys. It's out of time. Hey, lift.
Goff on third down. And the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Brings up second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now Scott. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now Carr, and this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
You go tight. You got tight. DC. Back. Check 3. Check
76. Tell him. 76.
Goff on first down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
What did you say?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Hey, Echo.
Check pass. Mike 28. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, number 28, Mike. 11. Check 11. He can't hang.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, Torrey.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
I'm about to go down the stadium.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
I don't like it.
number 3.
I look realistic though, because it's definitely not Carolina Stadium.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Super 66. Cross. Super. Show it. We're good. Shout. Turbo.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Flushed out right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up.
Why the fuck is he wide open like that? I'm dead.
And now they face a third down.
Oh, that's why I hate zone defense.
Once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space.
I guess we're even on the
as you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
DC.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Shell.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. On first down, they run with Howard.
That's a fumble, baby. Come on.
Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Goff. This will be caught by Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
180. X3. 218. Chopper. 11.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete right around the 8.
Come on, TJ.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
20. Going out.
Going to give it to Love. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard.
Oh, Montez.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going.
What the fuck was that?
Ran it twice, but I often
What
think
shift
that
did I just
second
get?
down is
Oh
the time
my
you go
God.
play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
Touchdown, Packers! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it?
Not too
for me,
overdue.
seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield. Very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Get out of there. Oh, I should have juked. Fuck. fuck?
Solid return, pretty good field position.
There was nobody even there.
Yard line.
I juked for nothing. Fucking tutty.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A deep ball for Ellington. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, you're saying that there. You literally cannot catch that.
3rd down here.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no.
Oh my God! Beat the fucking.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. They're running it. It's Michelle. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Bullshit. That's a first down, bro. Nigga popped up out of nowhere and made the tackle. Oh, no. He didn't even block the nigga. He just ran by him. What a great guy.
On 1st down, here's Love.
What a great guy. All you had to do was put him on his ass. Instead, you just go right.
It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, Jesus, man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for
Of course, he blocks 2 people at the same time. An automatic sack.
Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
14. Check 24. Check 24. Check. 12.
Now gone. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Ellington now to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Cover 4, 1st down. Cover 3, 2nd down. I would hit myself.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Check 99. Check 99. 734.
Here's Carr to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And it's Michelle once again.
You can't get through the fucking line.
On the pickup, that's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Carr looking deep for Gabriel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before. Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun. Gone. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Panthers be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Ellington. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Hey! High 7.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, he'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go, let's go.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
65. 65. 65. And 58 is the mic. Go 58. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Right or one. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Hey, Alpha.
Right over there. Right over there. Yeah.
He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Michelle. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Now this time Carl throw. Stepping up. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
That's hot. 180. Number 53.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
A loss of a yard brings
both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them, because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub